whoever's about. I'm just going to pull this up on here. Turn that off on there. Okay, so I've got the chat up on here. So yeah. There we go. I've just been notified of my own live. Hopefully you guys have been notified. It's a little bit behind watching me on this. Hi Paul, how are you? How are you? I'm just doing a random live. I just want to update you on something. I'm gonna take these off actually. Yeah, I just want to do some updates and I thought I'd have a chat. Hello everyone, good evening, how are you? Let me know how you are, everybody, in the comments. Come talk to me. Glad you're okay, Paul. It's nice of you to join me. I've got my coffee. I've been busy filming for my other channel. Don't know why I'm clapping, because it's done. Just about to brush my teeth. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I keep forgetting I've got a guinea pig. No! He's having a drink. He's having a drink. What time is it, Emma? Is it nearly bedtime for you? Thank you, Paul. That's very, very much appreciated. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Hi, Karen. How are you? 10:41 p.m. What time is it here? 2:10 in the afternoon. And I'm already ready for bed. Already ready. My eyes are stinging. My hay fever's playing up. Filmed 2 videos from my other channel. Got them edited. And the last one's just scheduling now. So I thought I'd pop on and just have a chat. Because I've had a lot of questions regarding Lizzie, the doll that I was sent. So I thought I'd just do a little update. And just show you how I do things behind the scenes a bit as well, because it's not something obviously that's said a lot, like behind the scenes, what I do behind the scenes with my paranormal worksheets and stuff. Yes, paranormal worksheets. But yes. Have you had a busy day, Emma? What about you, Paul and Karen? How's your day going, or evening, whatever time it is there? God, my eyes are so stingy. I'm glad you're well, Karen. I am glad you're well. Oh, it's off. Turn it back on. Ah, Ghost Theory. I love you too. That eye's really red. So red. I cross-stitched and did 22 kilometers on my exercise. I'd have died. I'd have died with the cross-stitch, let alone... Jesus, cross-stitch. I love a good cross-stitch. I've actually got a pattern that I'd like to have a go at. I don't know how well it would go. Oh, well, I hope you have a good investigation, Joe and Elliot. You have to let me know all about it when you can. I hope it's a good one. I have everything crossed. Everything crossed. But thanks for popping on to say hi. Karen, you're off today. I need a week off, I think. It's going to have to happen. It's going to have to happen. 50 minutes to do the cross stitch, Emma, or the 22k? 22k, is that... how... that's a lot, innit? It's a lot, right? Work. Why is the volume on? There we go, turn that off. The 22k. I'd have died. I'm not very good on a bike. I'm not even going to give it a go. So I'm just going to say, maybe I should give it a go. Maybe I might surprise myself. Maybe I'm fitter than I actually think. No, that's not possible. That is not possible at all. Hi, Gaynor. How are you, lovely? Are you having a good day? Are you having a good day? But yeah, guys, I'm popping on because I wanted to show you something behind the scenes, right? And the reason why I want to show you this and gave me the idea to show you this was because a lot of you have been asking about Lizzie. So Lizzie is, if you haven't seen, the doll that was sent to me. It's the only thing I can do that doesn't kill my back. Oh, it sounds comfy. It's my arse. My arse hurts on a bike. It really does. I don't know if I've got a bony arse or what, but I can't go on a bike long. It hurts. It really does hurt, Emma. Glad you're having a good day, Gaynor, and I'm glad you're okay. Hello, Tabitha. How are you? How are you? I don't know if I could do 22k. Kills my butt every time. Well, it's not just me then. Have you got a bony ass too? Have you got a bony ass too? So yeah, I have had people question. I'm glad you're okay, Tabitha. Glad you're okay, darling. I've had a few people question me about Lizzie. I'm very good, thank you, Tabitha. Very, very good. So these are my paranormal worksheets, right? So every investigation I do gets written down. I'm sure I haven't shown you guys these before. Hang on. So in my folder, colour coordination with highlighters, proper prepared. We have worksheets. So in here, this is to do with the asylum that I go to, and there's 20 visits in there. 20. What's this one? A care home that I did quite a few times. A hotel that I've done a few times. There is also single investigations too, but naturally Lizzie gets her own. So since Lizzie came, I have written everything down, absolutely everything down on here, and I thought maybe I'd go through some of this with you in this live, just because I'm struggling at the minute. I want to do a video with Lizzie and investigate with her, and it will come. It's not that I don't want to do it, but some of you might not know. I will just say we're doing the living room. It's a complete mess. We're on a deadline because we've got sofas coming. We ordered the sofas because there was an offer on, so we couldn't not do that or not get them ordered. And Matt was like, it's all right, it'll get our asses into gear to get the living room done. So we was like, yeah, well, we'll order them. What, 6 to 8 weeks? Well, we went and they said 6 to 8 weeks, but on an odd rare occasion, 3 weeks. And as we left, I was like, babe, I know our luck. I know it's going to be 3 weeks. Guess what? It's literally between 3 and 4 weeks from when we've ordered. But we can push it back a week, kind of, because they can't store the sofas, they've told us. But they said the delivery, when they message, apparently we can stall it for like a week and just say that we're away or something, so we might have to do that. But we have got the carpet ordered as well. But it's not just been a simple decorating. We had 2 doors in the living room, so one this side and one this side. Our house went in a full circle. We've boarded the door this side off to the kitchen because we were struggling to find sofas to fit. Like, sofas have grown, but our houses haven't, and they don't realise this. So we chose to board this door up. So we've had to board that up. We've blocked the fire off because we're having a floating fire. It's been a big job, but we did the plastering. Well, I don't know if Ghost Theory is still on, but Elliot messaged and said about basically plaster patching. I can't remember what he said now. And we did give it a good go. Well, I say we. Matt has managed to do it, bless him, and he's done a really, really good job. Elliot, I'll send you photos and you can see Matt's job of plastering. My dad was here with him, so he felt confident to do it, but he's done a really good job. So we've got that done, but obviously that's still kind of drying out a bit, so we can't really do any more to that at the moment. But we need to put some skirting board on, and then I've got to sand and get all the skirting board and the architraves painted. I've got to put a rough coat of emulsion on the walls before we paper, and I am actually out on Sunday, so we won't be able to do anything Sunday. It's bank holiday, so we might get a few bits done on the Monday, but I'm out Sunday on an investigation. There's me and Matt, and there's also Explore Beyond. We're going out on Sunday. I'm looking forward to it as well, but it's been planned for about a month, this has, so I was like, oh god, we're still decorating, but it's fine, we can still do it. And we would put everything aside for this because, yeah, we're ahead. Paul, when you do an EVP, put next to your phone and record it on your phone, because I did one. You can hear it better what you catch on UVP. I've used my phone before, Paul, actually. When I did you know, the Halloween special that me, Lisa and Ange did, when Lisa and Ange were on the team, we went back to the apocalyptic streets, as I called it. And when I went to do My Alone, Ange had the EVP. I didn't have it, so I used my phone instead, and listened back. And there was a voice. It sounded like it said no or something. I can't remember without looking at my worksheets. No. But yeah, it said something. I do quite like using my phone. The problem is, at the minute, because obviously Lisa and Ange have left the team, and Ange had the other camera, and it was obviously, what am I trying to say? The two camera angles, I really, really enjoyed using them. Yay! I'm guessing, Gaynor, you mean because I'm going out with Simon and Sylvia. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see him again. But yeah, so I like the two camera angles. So what I do is I still do the two camera angle, but I use my phone and the camera. So I can't do EVP on my phone. I do have a little EVP device, but I do need a new one because I'm not really keen on mine. It's not very loud and it's really weird to work. So I do want to get a new one. I definitely want to get a new one. So yeah, so doing a video with Lizzie is proving to be difficult at the minute because I'm in such a mess, and I'm really trying to crack on with this room because of the deadline. Last week I was able to do, because I was going to do a video with Lizzie last week, but I had Declan off. He's had 4 teeth out, bless him. So he's was in pain, bless him, last week, and he was actually off school a bit longer than he was meant to be. But he's having braces fitted, so he had 12 teeth. It was 2 adult teeth and 2 baby teeth, and it was done last Tuesday afternoon. He had a baby tooth and an adult tooth from one side, and then not even 24 hours later he was back. It was like 12 hours later. No, not 12 hours later, because it would have been 3 in the morning. No. Thanks, Gaynor. Thank you. He's okay now. He's still eating soft foods. We've given him baby food, softer foods, and he has to, when he's eating it like 3 times a day, he does salt water, in boiling water, obviously, let it cool down, obviously, but salt water, and gives it a good swill round. I know, Emma, it's horrible, bless him, but we'll get the braces fitted. I think it's this Friday he goes to get them fitted at the hospital. I wanted to finish that before it got cold. I'm sure it's this Friday he goes to get them fitted, them braces. Yeah, it is this Friday. But the hospital have been, don't even get me started. There was no communication between the hospital and the dentist. Well, the hospital to the dentist, not the other way around. They were meant to get in touch and say, like, he needs his teeth taken out, obviously before the braces, but obviously at the same time he needs to have them healed. So the hospital didn't actually get in touch with the dentist, and when they went for Matt and Jamie and Declan went for this checkup, I will get onto this in a minute, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. When they went for a checkup, obviously they thought Declan's teeth were coming out that day, and they was like, we haven't got him down for any tooth extraction or whatever you call it. And he was like, what? And then they said, like, the hospital have been, like, not been in touch, and they've said they've had problems like this with the hospital, but they did everything they could, the dentist did, you know, give them their due. They got Declan in and they've got his teeth out. Now I'm going up to the hospital on Friday, right? I am going up, and if they say that they can't do it, I'm gonna, heads will roll. But yeah, hopefully everything will get sorted this Friday, bless him, for him. So anyway, so I've titled it Lizzie, what have I titled it? Lizzie the Doll Settling In, right? So this is what, she arrived on Friday the 15th of March, 2024. Sorry, I was reading a comment, I'm reading that there. Indian Assassin, hello there, how are you today? I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing? Let me know how you're doing. We're just talking about Lizzie. I don't know if you know Lizzie. Lizzie is a doll that was sent to me. She's supposedly haunted. The people that have gave her to me genuinely think this doll is haunted, and they've asked the words, where can we have your expertise? I was like, I know, I'm not an expert. I go hunting for them, I don't know how to get rid of them. But I said I'd investigate her. But she has literally been sat. She's in this room. I sat her in my office because she can get used to my energy. You know, if she is haunted, I don't even know. But she's sat up there, and I've kept an eye on things. I've written things down that I feel that I've needed to write down. And because I've not been able to do a video on her yet, an investigator, I thought, you know what, I'm going to go live and we're going to talk about what I've got written down. Right, look at my Paranormal worksheets as well, guys. It's even got the logo on. I had to do some new ones because I'd lost half of mine, and also for some reason they were like, really, you love my accent. Ugh, do I even have an accent? To me, I don't have an accent. Do I sound posh? Do I sound posh? But yeah, obviously I've written everything down now, and I'm going to reel off now, and then we will investigate, and if there's any more updates. Right, so Friday the 15th of March, so that day that she arrived, I didn't know what was in the box. All I knew it was that there was a haunted object. She wasn't in there. You even fart posh. I know, Gaynor. I know. I'm very posh. I am like the poshest person you will ever come across. Ever. But yeah, so Friday the 15th of March, she arrived. Didn't know what she was, what item she was or anything. She was just in this box, and I put the box in my bedroom, right? So we found something strange on Google Maps. You'll have to go watch the video of the haunted object that I received. I can't remember what I titled that video now, but it'll explain about the Google Maps. Susie has the fancy farts. I do. I agree. I really, really agree. I am getting notifications like crazy on this computer. It's unreal. Go away. Sorry, that's put me off. Fancy farts. I like the ring to that. It's really, really cool. So yeah, we had this strange thing with Google Maps, and then okay, Saturday the 16th of March, right? British farts. Yes. Saturday the 16th of March. Okay, so this might have been said in the video as well, but I was sat downstairs in the living room. I'm just reading what it says. It is this one, in it. Yeah, I was sat downstairs in the living room when we had one. Rip roaring ones. That's a mouthful. Rip roaring. Oh no, it's not. It's just me. I was sat in the living room with Matt when we had one, and he was on the PlayStation along with Declan. He was on the PlayStation upstairs in his bedroom. So he was the only one upstairs. Jamie was sleeping out that night at his grandparents. And yeah, I don't know what I was doing, but I was sat on the settee doing something. They were playing together, headsets on, talking to each other, playing Fortnite, I think it was, that they were on. And Declan said down, obviously, the microphone. Well, so Matt heard him, but he sort of went, "Hi, Mum." And I thought, did he just say hi, Mum? And Matt turned around to look at me to see if I was still on the sofa. And I looked at him, and he was like, he said to Declan down the microphone, he was like, "Your mum's here." And he said, "But somebody walked upstairs and went in your bedrooms." And that's where the box, obviously, Lizzie was. Obviously, again, I didn't know what she was at this point because I left her in there all weekend and filmed it on the Monday or the Tuesday. So yeah, that was really, really weird. Really, really weird. And then, right, so that was Saturday the 16th of March. Tuesday the 19th of March. Okay, so this was in the afternoon. On a Tuesday, my kids go to my parents' house for tea, right? And me and Matt tend to go out. We grab something to eat. We don't cook, just for the two of us. Come back, and then he tends to go in the bath then, and I'm just chilling. If I haven't done the pack-ups yet, I'll do them, but I tend to get, on a Tuesday, the pack-up's done, the pot's done, and then when we get back from food, I'm just like chilling, having 5 minutes whilst he's having his bath. Sorry, this video is just finished scheduling, so I can turn that off. Brilliant. So yeah, on this Tuesday, it was no different. The kids went to my mum and dad's for tea. Tuesday the 19th of March, this was. We'd come back from getting something to eat. Matt went for his bath, and I sat in the living room. I don't know what I was doing, but then on my front door's PVC like most people's, and on the inside, I heard, on the inside of the door, it was fingernails tapping on the front door, and it was really loud. It was really, really loud. And I was like, so I've wrote it down. I don't know if it's anything to do with Lizzie, if it's anything paranormal. I don't know, but I've never heard this before. And this is how it goes. You just write everything down, because then you can look back on it, if that makes sense. You might be able to debunk it later, or it might happen again, maybe on a Tuesday again or something. Hey, Queen Spooky, Mick Hat, welcome in. We're talking about Lizzie. We're just going through everything at the minute, because I'm not able to do a video at the minute on her. I want to sit and do an investigation, so I'm doing this bit now, talking about what she's maybe what she's been up to. I don't know if it is her, whether it's paranormal whatsoever, but I've written everything down. No, don't worry, Mick Cat, don't worry. You can rewatch. You can rewatch. That would freak me out if I knew it wasn't a neighbour. It definitely wasn't a neighbour at all. I love British people and their accent. Thank you. I think. Yeah, it definitely wasn't a neighbour. I did look outside the living room window, because I jumped straight up, looked out the window, nothing. I don't know what it was. I don't know. I can't explain. It's unexplainable. So you've got company, Mick Cat. Oh, well, enjoy your company. Have a nice time. So yeah, I don't know what that was, and because I can't explain it, I wrote it down on the paranormal worksheet. Then, so that was Tuesday the 19th. The same week, Friday the 22nd of March, someone walked through here. Let me just show you quickly. I think I've spoke to members about this the other week. You watch, it won't do it now. I don't know if you can you hear the creaking? If you that, but it was walking. It was oh, Mick Cat. Yes. Yes, go on, Mick Cat. Well, that's it, Emma, isn't it? It's just weird saying. It's just really weird at the minute. I just feel like you can't say that's paranormal, because then you get. I don't know. I don't even want to get into it. But yeah. So to me, I just say unexplainable. Did you like my moves? Have fun, bitches. You have fun, Mick Cat. Have fun. But paranormal doesn't mean ghost. It means not of the norm. It does. It's just the way things are at the minute, Emma. Oh, it just, yeah. But thanks, Gaynor. You liking my moves, guys? I like it. So yeah, it was very unexplainable. Enjoy, Mika. Oh, those tickled me. So yeah, I can't explain that tapping at all. I can't explain the walking on this floor. You missed it, Emma. Hang on. Bye, Mick Cat. Right, this is what I heard on this floor, because this is the dining room, but it's currently my office. We don't use it. I look like a crab. Can you hear the noise of the floor? Can you hear the creaking? Right, I'm not doing it again. That's what we heard, but it wasn't like that. It was actual walking through. Someone walked through here, and it was like they walked from this side through to the kitchen. It was very, very strange. Again, it's not something I can explain. It's never done that before, and this has happened since Lizzie has been in the house. Is it her? I don't know. I really don't know. We'll find out, hopefully. Strictly Come Dancing, absolutely. It wasn't the house settling. I don't think so, Emma. Honestly, it's never done that before. It's never ever done that before. Not with me in it, unless I'm walking across it. Obviously, not with when we're sat in an evening or whatever. Did I put? Hang on. I haven't put whether it was morning, afternoon, or evening. I've literally just put someone walked through the dining room. Well done, sis. So I don't know what time of day it was, but none of us had, because we already thought as one of us walked through there and it's maybe the floorboards are going back up or something, but we'd not been through here because at the time we hadn't had this door blocked up. So yeah, but I remember us thinking we haven't walked through the room, so I wrote it down. Can't say it is, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just writing everything down at the minute. Now, the next day, Saturday the 23rd of March, I've got written down doll changed position, right? I don't know whether right, let me explain. So originally, this was when, all this time she'd been upstairs, right? Because she was still upstairs at this point until 10th of April, but we'll get to that. So Saturday the 23rd, I don't know why I've got my arm up in there. Saturday the 23rd of March, right, she was sat on my bedroom floor, right? And when I go do my makeup, I sit on my bedroom floor and I've got like a, what's it called, bedding box, and I put my mirror on there, my makeup, and I sit on the floor and I do my makeup in there, sat there. And she was next to me and I looked down and she was to the side. Now, there was a DVD on her head. I don't know, because I have like a couple of DVDs down there, because me and my youngest will watch films sometimes in bed. We've got one of them telly beds, and then I end up having a small pile of DVDs and I just put them away and it just keeps piling up again. But there was two DVDs. I'm lying, not one. There was two DVDs and it was on her head, and I thought maybe it had knocked it, but I did write it down. And I'll tell you, and I'm glad I did. I'll tell you why. So Saturday the 23rd of March. So when I put her back, hold on. Shelley, Suze, I'm on the way back home at the moment, but mod me if you want. Oh yeah, how do I mod you? Let me have a look. How do I do it? What we're doing is not touchscreen. Sorry guys, hang on. Shelley messaged me. Oh, I can't. Hold on. I'll figure it out, Shelley. I'm going to make you a mod. I'm going to make you a mod, darling. But it's just asking me whether I want to report or block you, and I don't want to do them. So I'm just leaving it a minute. Oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? I will have a look into that. Emma, strange. Someone's randomly here pops or creaks from my walls or ceiling, but I have possums in the roof. So it's sometimes them, but I do every now and then feel my cat jump up on the bed. Do you think the cat's sensing the possums? Or do you think, because they say animals have a sixth sense, don't they? Do you think it's that? Or do you think that the cat can sense the... Oh! Oh, the cat died 8 years ago. And you still feel the cat jump up on the bed? Oh, that's given me goosebumps. Pimples. Pimples. Oh, I say. Oh, that's really given me goosebumps, Emma. I love when you burst into laughter even in paranormal locations. I know, my laugh's awful though. I've got such a filthy laugh. Absolutely filthy. Is it loud on the roof, Emma? The possums, I mean. I could fit it in one message. Please don't block me. Take your time, no rush. And I'm not going to block you, Shelley. I think I know how to do it, so I will make you a mod, Shelley. Thank you so much for offering to be a mod, because they are going to be needed. Mods are 100%. So I'll make you a mod, because I am going to be doing lives more. And the trolls don't bother me, but it's just helpful in it to have someone kick them out for me. Colin! You've just finished work. How was your work shift? Why didn't I just say shift? We're just talking about Lizzie. So yeah, it seemed like she'd changed position. Right, I have just noticed someone's liked this live. Now there are 10 people on. Hit like now. Or dislike, I'm not bothered. So yeah, so she'd gone to the side, and I thought, when I put her back, Karen, why has that not shown up? Oh, it's a little bit behind. Oh, yeah, I think when they were younger, I've just seen another like, thank you very much. Oh, and another one. Thank you. When they were younger, I do think so. I do think they still sense things. That's another thing as well that I want to say. I don't know. Emma, you're fine. I'm only joking. Lizzie has been busy, Colin. Yes. I like it. When they were younger, I do think they did sense things. In fact, I think Jamie's seen the boy. I don't think he remembers it, but he did see it. See him. Sorry. Now with Lizzie, is it her or is it the boy? The boy's been really, really quiet, hence why I've not really spoke, but he has been quiet. But bringing Lizzie in, if she is haunted, is that who? Is it the boy or is it Lizzie? And this is where I need to investigate. But obviously I've written everything down. Has he moved the doll? But yeah, so that happened. Let me just read some comments, otherwise I'm going to get behind. Hello from Germany, Miriam. I love that name. Hello, how are you? I haven't actually, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's still here. Oh, Emma, that's lovely that you've still got her with you. It could be her. It could be. I'm sure I liked on my phone, but it doesn't show on the tablet. Don't worry, Emma, it's fine. So yeah, so Saturday the 23rd of March, I noticed a position change in Lizzie while she was upstairs. Now, I put her back in a position and I made sure I knew mentally how I put her this time. Do you know what I mean? So, because I was like, if this was her moving, I need to know this was her moving. So I put her back in a position, and 3 days later, so Tuesday the 26th of March, I think I was going to do makeup again. And I've just realised something I didn't write down, but I'll tell you that in a second. Oh, excuse me. Oh no, vertigo. My sister's just had that. Oh, hopefully it doesn't last long, Miriam. I'm really, really sorry, but I'm fine. Thank you very much for asking. I'm very, very well, thank you. But yeah, she'd leaned, was it the same side or the other side? Again, I've only just roughly written it down and I should have wrote it a bit more in detail. I can't remember which side she leant to. And also I did make sure her feet were like that. They were they like that all on my days? Her feet had moved. Her feet had, didn't they? Yeah, I'm watching you. Her feet had moved. So, but the DVDs hadn't fell on her head because I made sure that wasn't going to happen again. But yeah, she had moved position. Whether or not it was gravity or something like that, or whether it was her, I don't know. But again, I've written it down because it was something I needed to write down. Now, after that, Susie's got a crying, talking, living, walking, living doll. Yes, Colin, I do. Oh, Miriam, I want to do more lives, and these random lives are good. And now that I've been live and I've broke that sort of ice with myself, I will do more lives. I would like to do some in the evening and have like a little games night sort of thing so we can all get involved, which would be really, really good. I don't mind. Oh, the possums. You're about the possums, Emma. I don't know if I'd like them. Don't get out my roof. You pay rent. Yeah, the DVD gainer. It was a DVD. Or the first time she seemed to have changed position, but the second time, I don't know. I really don't know why she moved. And you think I got her on Friday the 15th of March. I would have opened her on the Monday the 18th. And I'd sat her on my bed at first and then down. And how long had she been there? She'd been down there a few days and not moved position, right? I'm just trying to piece all this together. Take photos of Lizzie. I'm going to investigate with her on the channel, I promise, as soon as I can. Like I said, we're in a mess at the minute and I really want to do that. They do need a place to live, just not in my roof. If you don't mind him though, Emma, then good on you for housing some possums in your roof. You're a very kind person. Glad that you're alive, better than being dead, Susie. That's true, Colin. That is true. That is true. Yeah, Gaynor, I will take some photos of Lizzie. Shall I get her? Should she join us? But yeah, sorry, let me just hang on let me go. Come on, Lizzie. Come and talk to us. Oh wait. Come on, sweetheart. Here's Lizzie. Here she is, look. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, I'm just trying to work out, like, she'd been on the floor a little while and not moved, had you? But then when was it? Hang on, 23rd of March, and then the 26th. So 3 days later, I'd noticed she changed position again. I don't know how long she'd changed position. Gaynor says hi. Yeah, I'm not sure whether she changed position like that day on the 26th or what. One thing I have got written down though is that I need to film the doll for movement, so that's something else. So a little lock off with her maybe, and if it's worth showing you I will. If not, I will just write down that I've done a lock off and nothing happened, like I said, because I document everything I do, everything. She does have a beautiful face, doesn't she? She's really pretty. You're very beautiful, Lizzie, very, very beautiful. I just hope the spirit attached to you has a beautiful personality. To be fair, she's been fine. I do need to do it, Colin. I need to put a camera down on Lizzie and she can be the star of the show. Can't you, love? But yeah, so that happened on Tuesday the 26th. And then it wasn't long after that, and I haven't written this one down. I don't know why. So she was on the bedroom floor still. And it's my side of the bed she was on. And I remember one morning waking up and I was looking at her. Now, dolls look at you, it's their eyes, isn't it? They're made to look kind of realistic, right? I will, Colin, I will definitely put cameras down. But they're made to look realistic. But there was this one morning I woke up and I opened my eyes. I was on my side facing her and I opened my eyes. So she was the first thing that I saw when I opened my eyes. But she was looking at me. I can't explain it. It was like her eyes were alive and she was looking at me and I was just staring at her. I didn't feel anything bad. I don't get any bad vibes from her. I really don't at all get any bad vibes whatsoever. But it felt like she was really looking at me. It was like she was, I don't know. I can't explain it. She was looking at me. It was like a pair of human eyes looking at me. It was very, very strange. Wasn't it, Lizzie? You're so beautiful. Anyway, so that, the second time the doll changed position, 26th, and then it was a few days later with the eyes. You have got a beautiful face, Colin. Yes, we can't leave Colin out. Bless him. Love you, Colin. But, right, so then, yeah, that happened with the eyes. It would have been a few days later, or it could have been in between the two changing positions. She looks like she wants to tell you something. It's hard to explain. It does, Emma. No, you're right. It does. Let me have a look at her. Lizzie. Now, if we investigate, will you cooperate? And if you talk, you can talk to us and you can talk to these lovely people because they'll be watching. She really looks like she's looking at me. Well, of course, Colin, that goes without saying. Exactly, Colin. But yeah, yeah, I agree, Emma. It does. It's like she wants to tell us something, isn't it? I think you've hit a nail on the head there because I can't explain. You see, her eyes aren't looking at me. I feel weird. If anyone jumps on this live that don't know who I am now, I'm just staring at a doll. But yeah, it's hard to explain, isn't it? But then, so Tuesday the 26th of March, yeah, second time doll change movement, right? Wednesday the 10th of April. So she was quiet. She went really quiet, right? Wednesday the 10th of April, 2:10 a.m., 10 past 2 in the morning, Declan heard walking around down the stairs. He was absolutely petrified, but he didn't come and tell me. He didn't come to wake me up. And he didn't because Matt has to be up. It was a weekday. Matt has to be up at 4:30 in the morning. So we're always in bed at 10 at night. So obviously he'd seen the time because he said he'd come down off his bed. He'd gone to the toilet. Excuse me. It wasn't that, the walking around downstairs wasn't what woke him up. It was that he needed the toilet, and he come down off the ladder. He checked his what's it called, Nintendo Switch at the time, went to the toilet, and it was when he was coming back from the toilet, he was stood at the top of the stairs, and as he was passing, he heard someone walking around downstairs. Obviously, at this point, Lizzie has been in her special place in my office with me, just so that she can get used to my energy. So I was a bit like, could it have been the hamster? Like making noises? And he said no, because we all know that noise. He said it was 100% walking round, and he said he could hear the walking in here and at the bottom of the stairs, but nobody was there. So he, yeah, was a bit shook up, but he didn't want to wake us up because Matt had to be up in a couple of hours and it would have proper disturbed his sleep. But I said, like, I don't know, because he's got to come right round past Matt to my side of the bed. So yeah, I get it, but I don't like the thought of them being scared. Do you know what I mean? Because Mama save you, and I'd have come downstairs and saved or whatever. So Lizzie, behave. But yeah, that's all I've got written down at the minute on the worksheet. So Wednesday the 10th of April, 2 in the morning, Declan heard that, and she's been quiet ever since. She's been quiet ever since, so I don't know. I think it is time to investigate her, and I'm dying to. I really want to do this investigation with her, but because it's really hard at the minute with just the house being a mess. Last week it was more because Declan was at home. I wanted to do the investigation on my own. If Matt was here, it'd be all right, but I didn't want the kids here. Not because they're quite aware of what I do and everything. I don't hide them from it. Like, it's not like why is paranormal not kid friendly? Do you know what I mean? Like, they're quite aware. I don't know if I've told you guys actually. Me and Matt took the kids to a trip to the asylum so they could have a look at it. And they loved it there. Absolutely loved exploring the place. They really did. And Jamie had a little experience. He had someone whisper in his ear, he thinks. It made him sort of a bit like, oh, but he was amazed after. He was really, really amazed, and he couldn't wait to tell everybody. It was really cool. Really, really cool. Let's catch up with the comments. Oh, Colin, you do make me laugh. Maybe, Emma, maybe that's why she's gone a bit quiet, because yeah, like that is the last thing at the bottom. 2 in the morning, right at the bottom. Sorry about my handwriting. That was the last thing that happened. Maybe she knows she's maybe frightened Declan. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but I'm just, yeah, I really need to investigate her. But last week, obviously, Declan was off school. He was in pain and things. Couldn't do it. This week, I need to crack on with the living room so bad because I can't do anything well, I can do stuff on the Saturday, but not the Sunday, because we're going out, obviously, with Explore Beyond. Very, very excited about that. So, yeah, we can't really do... We've got the Friday and Saturday because Matt has Friday, Saturday, Sunday off every week. He works Monday to Thursday. Stupid hours, but he works Monday to Thursday. And he gets Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So we can get a lot done on the Friday and Saturday, but there is a lot to do this week. So I need to crack on this week. Luckily, I always am ahead with videos on Fort Spooky. So it's not a case of I can't have a video go up or anything like that. I like to keep ahead just in case I need a week off for some reason. Whether I'm ill, fancy a week off because I need a week off, or whatever, or things like this going on. So no one will know. No one said like that I'm not doing anything because I'm so ahead and scheduled with videos. So it's awesome. So yeah, it's just the extra videos like investigating Lizzie I'm struggling to do at the minute. In a couple of weeks we will get an investigation done with her, but for now I think I'm just gonna have to keep just writing things down on here and just doing it that way. But I know a lot of people have been asking me about Lizzie, and I don't want people to think I've forgotten about that I was given her. I've also had messages off the owner of the doll as well, and I'm like trying to explain to them the situation too, but that I'm writing everything down. I've been through this with them, but I am excited to investigate her, and that day will come in the next few weeks. But yeah, for now I'll just write everything down if there is anything worth writing down. So yeah, I feel better now I've been able to speak about Lizzie and show you this. I've really wanted to show you this, and you don't get to see. I'm going to put Lizzie down. You can sit here. Oh no, not there, because you'll be sat in front of the camera. Let's put you there. You sit there, Lizzie. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you sit there. She's comfy. But yeah, so that was the update and the chat that I wanted to talk to you about, really. The more I look at her, I swear she smiles. She's got a very, very happy face, Emma, hasn't she? I have to admit. She doesn't give me bad vibes at all. She doesn't scare me. Yeah, when I first took her out the box, I was like, oh my god, it's a doll. Why have you sent me a doll? But nah, she's fine. She's fine. Whether she is actually haunted or not, I don't know. But these things are weird that's been going on. So maybe she is. It's weird because I'm not a skeptic, obviously, but I do try to rationalize what's going on at the same time if I can. But those things written down, I can't. I know my house. We've lived here 13 years in August, and this floor doesn't creak like that. We have never changed the floor, nothing. But it's never done that before, ever. It's really weird. Also, we've had, since Lizzie's been here, it's stopped. It's really weird. We get a knocking in the kitchen at night. I know I've not said this publicly. I've spoke to a few people about it. I might have spoke to members about it, can't remember. But at night, we'd sit in the living room and there'd be a knocking and it's on one of the kitchen cupboards. And I was like, I need to get a camera in there and catch it. It didn't happen every night, but it was always when the kids had gone to bed. Always when the kids had gone to bed. But when Lizzie came, obviously we still had the living room, because I was just thinking, is it because we're sat upstairs, because the bedroom is where we sit and watch telly at the minute, because we ain't got a living room, and we've got nowhere to really sit down here apart from the conservatory. But the weather's been horrific, so it gets quite cold in there at the moment. It should be warm now, but it's not. But it's not that we've been sat up there, because before we started the living room, honestly, since she's been here, we've not had that knocking in the kitchen. It's really weird. I don't know what it is. It's like, it's quite loud. It's like somebody's banging on the kitchen, one of the kitchen cupboards. And it's definitely one of the kitchen cupboards. It's really, really weird. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Very strange. But maybe it'll happen again. And I was wondering as well, because we're decorating, because I have said it on the channel before. I think it would have been the video where I said it's like one of the first videos I put up, and it was my own ghost story and all to do with the boy. Every time we decorate, things happen, and we're decorating obviously quite heavily at the minute. Oh my days, I've been getting comments, but they're not coming up on there, so I'm missing them. Hang on a minute. That's a ghostly's favourite room, the living room. Ah! Colin, I like it. Let's apply straightener on the doll's hair. She would look amazing. Do you know what? I have to admit, I agree. But I don't know if it would singe your hair, because I don't think I don't know, it does. Maybe I could test a little bit of a hair. Don't, because you're going to make me want to straighten her hair now. Lizzie, makeover? Yeah. I think you'd look nice. So does Indian Assassin, okay? Maybe. Could it be the pipes? We've never heard the noise before, Emma, though, and this is why I've written it down. It's just really bizarre, and we've not. Sorry, the banging. No, it's definitely the kitchen. It's definitely the kitchen cupboards. 100%, it's those kitchen cupboards, on one of those kitchen cupboards. It's really bizarre, really, really bizarre. But we've not had the noise before, and this kitchen's been in because it's It's not new. It's my mum and dad's old kitchen, but our kitchen was falling to bits. Yeah, I think she'd love it too, India, and I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna straighten your hair, love. You'll look beautiful, I promise. Susie's got you. She's staring at me. She's just completely staring at me. But yeah, we have got my mum and dad's old kitchen, because ours was falling to bits, right? And we eventually want to knock this into one. So you've got the dining room that isn't a dining room, and then the kitchen. We want to knock it into one. So the kitchen was falling to bits, and it was like, we need to do something. So we've got mum and dad's old kitchen, but it looks so new in there, it's unreal. But that's been in, oh God, I want to say 2 years, but I think it's a year. I don't know. But they've never done it before, so I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. Same time every night. The banging, roughly, yes, roughly. It's always when the kids have gone to bed. It's really, really strange. But like I said, it's not happened. It's not happened since Lizzie's been here. Not happened. And it's like, all this I've written down. Is it her or is it the boy? I need to investigate so bad. But it's going to take more than one investigation, because you don't necessarily get answers with the first investigation, because you need to keep at it. Do you know what I mean? We've just had an influx of bad cat, lollipop. Hello guys, how are we? How are we? Cat, we're just talking, and Lollipop, we're just talking about this doll that's been given to me to investigate. I don't know if you've seen her. This is Lizzie. This is Lizzie. Hi, Cat. How are you? How are you? So this is Lizzie. She was given to me to investigate on. And I've got these things called paranormal worksheets that all this is all behind the scenes. Every investigation I've ever been on is on paper, so I can look back, especially if I'm revisiting places. Instead of going through a whole ass entire video, I just have to look at the paper just to see if like similar things happen, things like that. So obviously Lizzie's got her own paranormal worksheet. I don't know if she is haunted, but we have got some things written down, and it's been a bit weird, but since the 10th of April, she's been quiet. Yeah, no, I don't like dolls either. I don't like dolls. She's right, Lizzie. She's all right. Don't get bad. Not getting bad vibes. Not getting bad vibes at all. The next investigation, Indian, is tonight, 7 p.m. UK time. Yes, tonight, every Monday night, and then sometimes on a Thursday, a random video will go up as well. Guys, I got creative at the weekend. I need to show you this. I keep looking at it. Look. I made it out of clay. I've got a couple of ghosts, and I did a toadstool. But he's giving her, look, she's giving him a heart, and he's got his arms out for a hug. I had to show you. She's pretty. I can't believe she's haunted. She's been very well looked after. I did research her as well. And obviously she's not a one-off. She was like mass-produced, but she's from the 80s. So, but she's very pretty, and she has been very well looked after, which is awesome. I think she's supposed to have a stand, but she hasn't got a stand. Where are we? There's a bad guy in the chat. Oh, Colin, you do make me laugh. Honestly, Colin's comments, I wait for your comments, Colin, every video. I'm like, come on, Colin, sing to me. Every time. Oh, thank you. It's cute, isn't it? I'm really chuffed with it. I've been playing, because what I did was I did them out of clay, and then I used UV resin, and they kind of look like ceramic. UV resin is quite cool actually to seal it, and it just makes it stronger. But I did with my UV resin, my sister's got she's got a Ouija board mold and planchette molds, and I did, hang on, I'm gonna have to show you now, Anna. Hang on. I made, oh my god, I nearly fell over. I made myself a little planchette, and I used glass paint just to create some sort of arty effect in there. But I do really like that. And I also did myself a protection charm out of clay. It's a rune. I did a protection symbol. I've got one. He's called Neville, and I wanted two. Obviously, you know that. I went to speak to somebody, and because I work from home and he's in here with me, she said he'll be absolutely fine. She said, and with you getting a male, apparently they live better on their own than females do, because they get a bit territorial. But he comes out about 5 times a day and he's just constant cuddles, and he's chilling now in his little house, bless him. He's looking at me through his window. But yeah, but I love him. He's so cute. And Matt said, you can get a guinea pig, but I don't want any involvement, right? He said this about the hamster, but he cuddles him every night. The first day that I got Neville, I had hold of him, and he was like, can I hold it? But I was like, I didn't make a big thing of it. I was like, yeah, of course you can. Like, just give him to him. And then the other night I said to him, you love Neville, don't you? He's like, he's all right. Yeah, you do. You love him. I can try. He's chilling in his house. Let me pick you guys up. Oh, don't drop you. I don't want to drop you. Hang on. It's a mess in here, guys, because of the living room. But he's just, I don't know if you can see. Hold on. I don't know if you can see him. Hi, Neville. Hello, darling. You gorgeous boy. He's like, leave me alone, I'm chilling. All right, let's put you guys back down. This is a very unflattering angle to have the camera. Hang on, let's get you guys back there without you falling. I don't want to drop you. There we go. I want you to throw stones in the videos. You've done it for you. Have I not? Have I not been doing it? I know there is some coming up. I'm going to leave it there, Colin. I know there is definitely some coming up. I'll throw stones for you, Colin. He's gorgeous, isn't he? I love him. Oh, 3 guinea pigs. I want an army of them. Really want an army of them. But when I got him, Matt was looking at rabbits. I was like, oh, he wants a rabbit. Absolutely love him. He's gorgeous. But he came out for morning cuddles this morning. And then I'll get him out again very shortly. I'm going to have to go shortly, actually, guys, because my kids will be home from school. In fact, let me just unlock the front door, because knowing my luck, he'll be banging on the door because he can't get in. There we go. The front door is unlocked. I love yours. Absolutely love yours, Bad Cat. They're so cute. They're so, so cute. When you sent me the pictures, I was like, oh, hi, Michelle. Oh, dentists. I don't like them. They're nasty. They hurt you. I don't like them. How are you, Michelle? You might have to rewatch because I'm going to have to go very, very shortly. But I'm glad you've popped in to say hi. It's nice to see you. But yeah, we've just been talking about Lizzie. So you'll have to rewatch. But yeah, guys, I really want to investigate on her soon. And I will. It's just things going on in the house. It's really hard to sit with her and do an investigation properly. Oh, I'll give you constant updates. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will get him out as well. I said I'd do that. Get him out on a live. Yeah, rewatch later, Michelle, darling. Rewatch later. You'll have to because it's interesting. It is interesting. But yeah, I will constantly give you updates on Neville. Our Neville. What is it? Matt keeps calling him G-Nev, and it's something to do with a footballer. And he's really confusing me because now I keep calling him Nigel. Why? And I'm stop it. It's Neville. Yeah, I don't like Dennis Colin. Poor Declan, bless him, with his 4 missing teeth as well. He's got 12 braces for those that weren't on, but when I was talking about that, he's had 4 teeth out in the space of, well, less than 24 hours last week. He had 2 one day, 2 the next day, and he's been in pain, bless him, but he's having braces, and they had to get them 4 teeth out, which is really, really crap. Yeah, Nigel is a cute name, I'm not going to lie. But I've picked Neville because it's Harry Potter, all right? Neville's one of the best characters in Harry Potter, so I had to name him after Neville. I had to. Right, guys, I'm going to go because, yeah, my eldest will be home very, very shortly. And, yeah, I need to obviously do mum stuff. And then Matt will be home and I've got to make him a coffee. It's all go in the afternoons in the Reynolds house residence. But yeah, it was so lovely to do this random live. Thank you for everybody to coming on and saying hi and having a chat. It's been really, really lovely. It has. Thank you so much, guys. It's been nice. And I will speak to you tonight in tonight's video. Love you all.